Welcome back, everybody. So today we're going to check out another one from Hot Butcher. This is called Floe. This one is using Citra, Mosaic, Nectaron, and Krush hopped India Pale Ale, 7.25% ABV. Here is the can. There you go. This one 5/6/25, so not even a month old. Hot Butcher did send me this. Thank you to Hot Butcher for sending it. I will give it an honest review. I've said it multiple times. I don't care if somebody sends me something. If they want a review, they're getting a review. So, not sure how much this is. I've done a ton of Hot Butcher beers. Most of them are good. I would buy them again. I'm glad they produce different ones, like some of the other ones. Arvon from Michigan, Drecker. Where is Drecker? I just did one. Is it Minnesota? Where is Drecker? It's not gonna say it on here, is it? Fargo, North Dakota. Yeah, it doesn't say. They produce a lot too. I would rather have a company keep on produce new after new after new instead of the same old crap all the time, even if it's good. Too many breweries, in my opinion. I would rather have different beers all the time. Around here, a lot of the breweries, they just keep producing the same stuff. It seems like when they first opened, and I get it, they're trying to make money. So, if you're like a restaurant or something and you find something that goes fast, yes, you're going to keep on remaking it. Just make better beer. There's multiple breweries around that do it, and they keep making different stuff. And Hot Butcher is one of them, and that's the good thing. You know it's going to be something new, and 95 to 98% of the time, you're going to like it. So enough ranting. Let's get into this and see how this is. So they're calling this India Pale Ale. Definitely doesn't look like a New England. So okay. Eggshell white colored head, pretty much all small bubbles. Some of the bubbles that I did have from pouring that are popping. From that pour in this glass, almost a finger of head. Golden yellow in color, can see through it. I would definitely say this is a IPA, not a New England IPA, which totally fine. Let's go ahead and smell. So what do we got in here? It's almost like that orange. So Mosaic usually comes off as a berry, a cotton candy, something like that. It's almost like that Citra is bringing orange, like an orange cotton candy, orange Laffy Taffy, but there's like a lot of sweetness in there. But there's some green, and I don't know if it's because it's less than a month old. Um, hmm. So Hot Butcher puts 3 tasting notes on the back, and I always try and guess them. So that's why I usually keep my hand over the back, try not to look at the back, because there's 3 tasting notes on there somewhere. Um, yeah, definitely more like an orange cotton candy, berry sweetness, Laffy Taffy. I'm guessing from half the, or most of those that I just said, it's coming from that Mosaic. In the berry, the cotton candy, the Laffy Taffy, that sweetness. Then I don't. I'm guessing the Nectaron and Citra are bringing the orange. The Crush, I don't know. I don't think I've ever brewed with that hop, and I don't know how many other beers I've like really tasted that in. Most of your hops are going to have both. They're going to have citrus and fruitiness, tropical fruit, something like that. I mean, obviously they can also have earthiness or floral, something like that. But I don't want earthy and floral. Yeah, definitely like an orange cotton candy. Don't think I've ever had that, but I can't put my finger on whatever the third one is. Let's go ahead and taste. It smells just fine. If anything, it smells too sweet. I'm guessing that's because of the cotton candy. I could even go as far as saying like candy coated orange, something like that, like hard orange. What do you? I don't even know what they're called. Like they used to have old school. Raspberry in the hard candies. So like candied covered orange, something like that. That sweetness. So if anything, I would say it's too sweet. But let's go ahead and taste. Definitely not too sweet. Like bitter orange zest, orange peel. I'm still getting like that cotton candy more than anything, even over a berry. And I don't know if I've said that before. And I don't know if it's the orange. Has to be orange in there. That bitterness, that zestiness from that orange is cutting down, but Big Lake makes a cotton candied hazy IPA. And that has kind of the same vibes as this. That's a lot sweeter, but I definitely I would say I hope it's cotton candy. Definitely doesn't come off as a berry anymore in the taste. I don't know what that third one is. I'm still getting like bitter green, bitter pine in the back end, like sweetness, pine sweetness in the back end, but that bitterness is there. Candied grapefruit, candied grapefruit zest is probably more appropriate because of the bitterness. Perceived bitterness 65-70, I would say, on this one. Yeah, that smell. I mean, there is some sweetness like in the middle of the palate, but the amount of bitterness in the back end is, I think, perfect. Almost knocks out all that sweetness, and I would rather have that over a sweeter IPA, New England IPA. Give me more bitterness in there, to help balance it. I would say this is pretty balanced, but that's because I would rather have more bitterness than sweetness. So maybe somebody that does like that sweetness would say, "What are you talking about? This isn't balanced at all. It's too bitter." But I think this is how most beers should be. IPAs, New England IPAs, you get some of that sweetness, but on the back end, that bitterness cuts through most of it. But that's just me. That's why there's so many craft beers, so many beers out. Find what you like and just drink it. I don't know what the third one. I'm going bright orange, something cotton candy, maybe grapefruit zest, zesty pine. Let's do that. I don't know what I'm going to put with grapefruit though. Or not grapefruit, but cotton candy. Bright orange, sweet cotton candy. Hmm. I almost bitter pine. Let's do that. I'm not going to say it again because I'm going to forget. Yeah, let's do that. For this one, I'd go 4.25 out of 5. What is it? 7.25. It is. I think mouthfeel is kind of low, but does it really matter? No. I'd go 4.25 out of 5. Again, I like my beers more bitter, and this one fits it. It's not that sweet, where I just did the full English breakfast. I thought that was sweeter. I think this one works out just fine. I would want the pine, if that's what it is, gone. Most of that gone, more grapefruit zest, something bitterness back there, but that's just me. So 4.25, let's see how bad I did. Fresh citrus, candied berry, blue cotton candy. By the sounds of this, it's almost like they're saying this is sweeter than it is. Candied berries. Said bright orange. I mean, tasting it now, could I say berry? Yes, but I wouldn't have said blue cotton candy, because that would almost be like a raspberry, right? Yeah, there's no way I would have put raspberry, blue cotton candy with berry in the same one. But overall, it's good. It's more bitter than I think what they're calling out on the back, because they're calling candied and candy twice, which I don't know if they've ever done before, even in a stout. So yeah, I don't think it's that sweet. Let's go ahead and check Untapped. No IBUs listed. Two friends have checked it in. 4.38 out of 5. A little, almost 450 people have checked it in. 4.01. I'm guessing most of those people think it's too bitter. Hoppy, smooth, dry, fruity, bitter. I don't think it's that dry. Gray or Doug 4.25 and 4.5. I don't want to click on everybody. This video is long enough. Well, let's do it anyway. 4.25, 3.75. Of course, nobody is 2.9. I have to do this now. Okay. He's got almost 2,500 check-ins. That's just weird. How could you not like this? 4, 3.9. Slight dry. I guess I can't pick up on dry because I don't think this is dry. Slight dry, you could almost say that about every beer. Yeah, it is what it is. Definitely one to pick up and try if you're into IPAs, New England IPAs. I think you'll be fine with this. If you enjoyed this review, check out some more Hot Butcher reviews over here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell, and I'll see you in the next one.